Welcome everybody home to you by Floyd P. Roberts. Today I'm with my friend Keisha Morris, and we're talking about things that really matters in our community. So Keisha,
Yes.
what is going on? I know you're on fire for God.
Yes.
You got this thing going on here. Tell me about it. What's the name of your business?
The name of my business is Heartfully Made, and I specialize in making wood signs, whether it be this tall or this small. I have been working on my business for about 4 years now, and I enjoy making wood signs because number one, I just like working with wood and stain and paint and all that good stuff. But I also like making beautiful things for people to put in their homes, and that it's something that lasts for a very, very long time. So in years to come, you'll still have that wood sign, in your home. And I love for people to think of me when I make these, but I also love for people to think about Jesus. Hence why I brought this sign as something to show, because his name is prevalent in this. So most of my work is Christian-based work.
So how did you get started doing this, Keisha?
Well, I'm going to date myself because in high school we used to have wood shop, and I enjoyed wood shop. And I think for years I've always just been trying to find a way to work with wood and stain in hand. And so the love of wood, it didn't leave, it just morphed into making wood signs. And I build things, tables. I built a coffee table. I built our entertainment center at home. I'm working on a wood wall at church right now. I get my family involved with doing these kind of projects. And so it's not only a business, but it's also a way for my family to come together as well.
That's awesome. That's great. So we say this is your passion, right?
Yes, it is my passion.
All right.
It is my passion, yes.
Other than the women ministry, Keisha, I know that you're involved in our community. You're involved in your church. So let's talk about the women ministry. How's that going?
It's actually going pretty well. We had to pivot this year just because of COVID. Right. And so what we did in order to keep women in community, we started these events called Bloom on Zoom.
Oh, yes.
And so what that is I'm sure everyone probably knows what Zoom is right now. Instead of meeting in person, we all log on to the computer via Zoom. And we've had 4 events so far. We've had Bloom on Zoom, Grow. We have Bloom on Zoom in Your Identity. We had another event called Friendships in Fall. And then we just had our Christmas event, Bloom on Zoom, Joy to the World. And it's a way to keep women in the community because of the isolation stuff that's going around.
Right.
We want to make sure that women are still, their needs are still met, even if it is online. Because Jesus he's not hindered by technology.
Exactly. So Keisha, would you say, like, since COVID, would you say it's been an isolation from I know sometimes you can't meet in person, and then people fall away. So what do you seen in that?
We have seen isolation, we've seen fear, but I do notice when women log on to these events, it's actually just a way for them to feel connected. We also have passed out bags with goodies in it,
right.
And we take that door to door. We knock on the door. If you don't want to open it, that's fine too. But for the women who have opened the door, when the women's ministry team has passed them out, we are able to pray with them. We're able to kind of chat with them, social distance, of course.
Right.
We're able to chat with them. We're able to pray with them. And then it's just a token to say, hey, we are thinking of you. You are not alone. Here's something just to kind of brighten your day. And even in the year, this 2021, we're also going to make sure our focus is to reach out to women who are in isolation right now. And
so, and then if women, someone want to reach out to you, how could they do that?
You can actually
or the women's ministry.
To the women's ministry. You can contact me directly, 661-369-1708, or you can go to the oaksweb.com, and you can also either call the office, let them know that you're interested in women's ministry events, and they can hook you up with me as well. So,
all right, and then that the Zoom, but usually on Zoom, there's other stuff going on with the church you said a women ministry, right? Like
Yes, we have right now, starting the week of January 10th, the small groups are starting to happen again. There are co-ed groups where women and men meet. I actually lead a women's group, and that starts this Monday, the 10th, the 11th at 7 p.m. So if you're interested in that, you can also go to theoaksweb.com and click on small groups, and then you'll see my picture there as well, and you can sign up that way also. But there's also other groups online that that women can join as well.
I mean, the people may live out of state or they may live in another country, might see this. What would you suggest? What would you recommend in this COVID for them to do as far as involved? Yeah.
On our Zoom event, we had someone log in from Germany. They joined the event. The small groups, my particular group, it meets on Zoom, and so if someone out of the state, out of the country wants to join that, I mean, by all means, get in touch with us. That's the one saving grace about the internet. You can log on from anywhere and join the community group. Or if we have a Zoom event, you can also log on from any part of the country as well. So these Zoom events, I mean, we've had women from Oakland, from Germany, from Sacramento, from Vegas. I mean, everywhere women have logged in, not just in the Bakersfield area. So the internet.
Internet is amazing. That is so awesome. Yes. That is so awesome. So you can log on from anywhere. And just call Keisha and get all the information and get about it. And if you want to sign, would you mail this, or how would you get this to someone? If I wanted to say I'm in Florida and I want to buy one of these, what would you do? Would you be able to mail that?
I would be able to mail this. I mean, if you want it, I can get it to you.
All right, there you go. All right.
So, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Keisha.
And I also do custom orders, and so, if there's a scripture or something you want on a piece of wood, I can get that done. I can make it for you and get it to you. So.
All right. Keisha, thank you so much.
Thank
All right.
you.
Will you come back again?
Yes,
all right.
I will.
I'm not only her friend, but I'm a client because I buy most of these. Anytime I close a house, I get one from Keisha and I send it to my client, either moving out of state or even here in the state. All right. So, Keisha Morris, thank you guys so much. Home Street by Floyd P. Roberts. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.